My love, I hope this letter finds you well. In my heart, I feel I will know if something happens to you. It is so hard to face the day without you by my side.
My dearest Natasha, I am writing this sitting on a tractor, just like those we have on the kolkhozes back home. They are not so different from us, these Americans.
They have begun working triple shifts at the factory. I am glad that Inessa is not working nights. Many factories have been bombed, and I fear she...
Though I am a little worried about Kolya. He is very hard on the men, and when I tried to talk to him, he just shrugged it off. I will have to make it clear that he is under my command.
I think about all the boys over there whose mothers cannot sleep for worry. Those serving with you must be the lucky ones, Velocha, for I know that you care deeply for them.
I will be home soon enough. Until then, know that I love you. Your Vladimir.
In America itself, our valiant forces are making excellent progress. The front is expanded daily as city after city falls into our hands. Everywhere, our troops are met by cheating citizens happy to be liberated from the yoke of their oppressive government. Already, the American proletariat is joining us in spontaneous...
The initial landing went well, and within a few days we had Seattle secured and several regiments moving out into the surrounding countryside. It felt great to finally roam free after having spent weeks inside the cramped container ships. The Americans soon rallied their forces, though, and we began to encounter pockets of heavy resistance. After a pitched fight, they would melt back into the countryside, leaving us to count our dead and wounded. It didn't take long before the strain and frustration of being in a hostile country so far from home began to show on some of the men.
Maloshenko to Sokol-1. This place is too calm.
I agree, Captain. The river is the perfect place for them to defend. We need better intelligence before we continue the advance. Sokol-1 to Romanov. Move ahead and scout out the area. And be wary of ambushes. To all battle group elements, spread out and hold in place. Romanov will scout ahead. Sokol-1 out.
Maloshenko to Sokol-1. I wish the Americans would have the guts to stand and fight us.
Don't hope for too much, Captain. We lack the fire support for a decisive engagement.
We can do without it. My men are already chomping at the bit.
I am sure we will find the Americans soon enough, Captain.
I hope so. Then we shall destroy them utterly. Maloshenko out.
No sign of the enemy yet. I don't like this, Lieutenant. Take your group east and continue the reconnaissance. Sokol-1 out.
Трусы американские. Why won't they face us?
Patience, Captain. I need you to keep your wits about you.
Don't worry about me, Uncle. Worry about the enemy. Maloshenko out.
Still no sign of the Americans.
Maloshenko here. They are close, I can feel it.
I believe you are right, Captain. But we must secure that bridge regardless. Romanov, your objective is to capture the bridge. Second Company will move in to support you once you are in place. Sokol-1 to all units. Continue the advance toward the river, but hold in place on the north side until the bridge has been secured.
Understood, товарищ полковник. Maloshenko out.
BMP-2, driving to the destination.
Well done, Lieutenant. Hold off the enemy. I am sending first platoon across to support you.
Yeah, Sokol-1. Neutralize the enemy so that we can start using the bridge.
APC here.
Got new orders for us. Fire at the target. Launch those grenades! Grenades, now!
Unit gone.
me. Affirmative. Moving.
The bridge is secure. Well done, everyone. Move across by company. I want column formations.
Maloshenko here. We have incoming fighters. They're going for the bridge. Черт побери! Clear the bridge! Clear the bridge!
Captain, second platoon says they're 10 minutes out.
Bastards! Tell that mongrel Petrov I'll put a bullet in his head if he's not here in 5.
Так точно.
Sokol, this is Shipovnik. My men are surrounded and need immediate reinforcement. Прием!
Shipovnik, I'm aware of the situation. Move your troops to the western ford and cross there. Romanov will create a diversion to the east.
Sokol, we don't have time for diversions and flanking maneuvers. I need a bridge there.
I say again, you are to flank to the west, Shipovnik.
Sokol out.
Блин! Order second company to move west. We'll rendezvous at the fort. I hope the old fool knows what he's doing.
Romanov, make a supporting attack on the eastern ford while 2nd and 3rd Company flank around to the west. We must reinforce our stranded comrades on the other side of the river. It looks like the Americans are finally making a stand. Count on heavy resistance. I am giving you light tank support. We also have reports of an enemy M1 Abrams tank in the area. This is the most lethal tank in the American arsenal. Destroy it if you get the opportunity.
We are ready. Here's товарищ командир. Moving. Armor moving out. Light tank rolling out. Our tracks are still.
Maloshenko на связи! We are engaging the enemy at the western fort. My men on the other side are now completely surrounded.
Sokol 1 here. We will get to them, Captain. Romanov should draw some of their forces away to the east soon.
He better. Maloshenko out. Говорит Maloshenko. My men are hard beset by the enemy. I thought Romanov would draw them off.
Romanov is attacking the eastern ford as planned. A breakthrough on either side will force the Americans to retreat.
Understood, but it's not enough. I request a bridge layer.
Request denied, Captain. Again. Sending in a bridge layer now would only ensure its destruction.
But we have to get across the river.
And we will do so at the forts. Sokol 1, out.
Tоварищ, our tracks are steady. Armor moving out. Hostile in that. We're facing a hostile 76 available. Mission locked. Fire. Moving to the destination. Moving to the position. Heading out now. Engage the enemy. Fire on 85 at that target. Launching 84 at the target. Light armor engaging. Neutralize the enemy fire. APC here. We're moving out now. We're moving out now. APC will move now. We're moving out now. Launching 85 at that hostile.
We lost a unit.
They're taking hits.
They're taking hits.
That Abrams tank is posing a serious threat to our forces, Romanov. Destroy it if you can.
They are engaging us.
Where do you want us?
Unit here.
Fire. Watch out.
Good. Each loss of those tanks is a serious blow to the Americans.
Inside the transport.
Engaged.
Everyone's inside. Push it.
Hit the road.
Everyone got casualties.
Eliminated. APC, attack! Our tracks are rolling. We can roll up. We're repairing the target. Light armor of it. Our tracks are steady. Товарищ heading for the position. Armored transport heading out. Armor moving out. APC will move now. Our tracks are steady. PT-76 give us some orders. Launching 84 at the hostile. Armor under attack. Light armor ready for moving to the destination. Armor under attack. PT-76 heading out now. Our tracks are heading out now. Missile locked. Firing. We're moving out hostile. Locked and engaged. What are you? Hostile engaged. We are ready, Tavarish Commandeer. Enemy target heading for the position. We've got a situation here. Missile locked. Fire! We're moving to the perimeter. Our tracks are rolling. Your orders. Drive to that perimeter. Give us some orders. Repair started. We destroyed the fortification. Repairing ourselves now.
We have control of the eastern fort. Get some fortifications up, Romano.
Enemy tank killed. Doris Commandeer. We're moving out now. APC here. Our tracks are steady. Yes, Tavarish Commandeer. What should we do? Initiating field repairs. Light tank needed. Missile lock. We've got a situation. Missile lock. Fire! We've got a situation here. Repairing. Armor rolling. Armor rolling. Armor rolling. Armor on the move. Fixing vehicle. Armor. Our tracks are rolling. Launching missile now. Armor here. Do you need repairs now? 84 ready to launch. Give us some orders.
They killed the unit.
We should move the BMP-2. PT-76 launching 84 at the target. Where can we assist? Hostile armor defeated. Target killed. We're moving to the perimeter. Hostile fixing vehicle. Light tank needed. Attack that target. We're engaged. Repair vehicle heading out now. Give us some orders. Armor on the move. Light armor ready to attack that target. That vehicle is disabled. Do you need repairing ourselves? Tavarish Commandeer, assault that perimeter. Armor here, Tavarish Commandeer. PT-7 is launching 84.
Excellent, Lieutenant. I am sending further reinforcements to you. Captain Maloshenko, what is your situation?
We have broken through the enemy lines. The Americans are pulling back.
Understood. Link up with your men and set up a perimeter. Romanov, I want you to move south and clear the enemy forces from the large farm ahead.
Light out. Our tracks are steady. Arm heading for the position. Yes, Tavarish Commandeer. Moving. BMP-2, drive into heading for the position. Tavarish Commandeer, we're moving out now. Need of armor move. Roll out.
But now, occupy the building.
APC here. You're on fire the missile.
We're taking heat.
Missile down.
Got new heads down. Davai. Let's move it.
We've
The
got a
vehicle is a
situation
wreck.
here. Armor
They're engaging us. Target defeated.
Enemy destroyed. Light tank need instructions.
Hostile target killed.
Target eliminated.
We killed an enemy.
We should move the BMP-2.
We're in the middle. Move your feet. Говорит Maloshenko. The Americans are renewing their attack from southwest.
Understood, Captain. Can you hold?
We can hold against whatever those craven bastards throw against us.
Good. I am talking to our esteemed comrades in the Air Force, and they will soon give us priority.
We don't need their support. The Americans will soon break and flee.
I'm sure they will, Captain, but some air support will be welcome. Sokol 1 out.
Enemy destroyed. Light armor ready for combat. Missile lock launching AT-4.
This is Sokol 1. We have a large concentration of enemy units at the farm. We have finally been given priority air support, and I am calling in a strike now.
Acknowledged. Get inside the building. Товарищ командир.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. Frontal aviation will deal with the Americans. Make sure you are clear of the target area.
We're going to speed to the destination. Missile locked. Fire. Launching AT-4. Armor rolling.
Destroy the enemy.
Hostile engaged. Lock and fire. Fire the missile immediately.
Unit gone. They're taking heat.
Attacking us. PT-76, moving up.
Maloshenko to Sokol 1. What do we do about that bridge?
Romanov will secure the bridgehead, and then we'll repair the bridge. You must protect the southwestern flank.
Nothing will be allowed through. Maloshenko out.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. Move to the bridge at once and dig in. The Americans will be back soon, and in greater numbers.
We have armor moving up. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Set up some sandbag positions if you can. You don't have much time. Sokol 1 out.
Moving out. Armor moving out. We can roll out. We're moving to the perimeter here. Yes, товарищ командир. We can roll out. We're moving out now. Need a fast time. Armor moving out. Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving.
Infantry. Move. Move.
This is Sokol 1. The bridge has been repaired. You are free to move your units across.
Moving out. We are ready, товарищ командир.
Romanov, fill your sandbags faster. The Americans are closing in.
Товарищ командир, we're with you. Товарищ командир, we're moving out now. APC, we're moving out.
The main force is not far out now, Lieutenant.
Need a fast. We're moving out now.
Good. A multi-layered defense is always the best option against a concentrated attack.
Armored transport is ready to go. Armor available for repairing our comrade.
Just give us a target. We're on the move. Товарищ командир. Affirmative.
Товарищ командир, our tracks are steady. Light armor available. Yes, товарищ командир. Armor moving out. Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Need a fast tank. Armor moving out. We can. Yes, товарищ. Repairing our comrade. Armor here. товарищ. We're moving to the perimeter. Armor moving out. Get that perimeter.
Where do you need us? Getting to the position?
APC. Armor moving out. Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. We can. Yes.
Maloshenko here. We're engaging an enemy force estimated battalion strength. And I see another group moving toward the bridge.
You must hold, Romanov. Sokol 1 out.
Armored transport is ready to go. Launching missile now! Fire the missile immediately! Light tank down instruction. Missile locked. Firing! Missile locked. Fire! Enemy destroyed. Ready to fire.
They're engaging us.
Light armor ready for combat. Kill. Missile locked. Missile locked.
So-called one here. Army Command has finally deemed it prudent to give us fire support. A motor section and a flight of Su-25s are now on call.
Target killed. Border strike requested. Firing away. Hostile defeated.
Говорит Малашенко, the Americans are attacking in strength. We're facing at least a regiment's worth of troops.
Yeah, so-called one. The GRU reports them as part of the Oregon National Guard. Our orders are to fix them in place and destroy them.
We'll destroy them to the last man. Malashенko out.
Neutralize the enemy.
Kill an enemy. We're taking heat.
76 available. Give us initiating fire. Standing by.
The American attack shows no sign of weakening. You must hold on to that bridge, Romano.
Fire at the provided coordinates. Over. Target is the... We should move the BMP-2. We got the target. The target. Neutralize the enemy.
Hostile target killed.
Hostile defeated.
Hostile target killed.
Out.
We got the target.
Targeting enemy tank. Give us some fire the missile.
Target defeated.
No hostiles hit. We have bad coordinates.
Target defeated. Anti-tanks, we're moving out.
This is a hotkey. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up. Firing orders. Border strike requested.
Target defeated. Kill an enemy.
Reporting in. Target area hit and inflicted casualties. Over.
They're taking hits.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out. Target eliminated. Want us to repair something?
Target defeated.
Situation here.
The enemy attack has finally been spent. They're falling back.
Returning to base. Over.
Don't give them any respite, Romanov. Counterattack at once. To all so-called one elements, the Americans are falling back. Advance and destroy them. So-called one, out.
Our tracks are steady. We're going to speed to the destination. Armor moving out. Acknowledged. We move coming in. When you want us ready to launch.
Target defeated.
Repair vehicle for the enemy. Heading for the position. Hold up here. Mortar strike. Missile locked. Fire perimeter. Avail east drive. Roll out. Disable the hostile.
We're taking hits.
We are ready. Tоварищ командир. We're moving out now.
We got the target.
Very good, Romano. Consolidate your position before advancing further. We cannot afford to lose the ground we've gained.
This is Malashенko. We have destroyed an enemy mechanized company. Continuing the advance at this time.
Well done, Captain. Don't let them get away. So-called one, out. Well done, Lieutenant. Now press the attack.
Disable the hostile.
Malashенko to Sokol 1. We are now at position 4, dealing with light skirmish forces.
Understood. Hold in place. So-called one, out. Retake the ground you lost, Romanov, before it's too late.
The enemy has gotten the impact area. Out. On us. We're move driving. Armor engaging the Armor on the move. Light tank eliminated. Armor available.
Товарищ командир, target defeated.
We have bad coordinates. Missile target launching AT-4 at the target. Recovery vehicle. Armor engagement. Target defeated. Fire. We've got a situation.
We got casualties.
Affirmative. Orders will fire at the
We
provided
got the target.
On the way. Give us on that. Give us full rolling. Hostile defeated. We should move the BMP-2. Heading to orders. Assault that perimeter.
Almost there, Romanov. Get some fortifications up.
This is Maloshenko. Request permission to pursue the enemy.
Yet, Captain. We must keep the perimeter intact. We have dealt the Americans a hard blow. It will have to be enough for today.
18th squad ready to move.
Your orders launching 84 at the hostile.
Target vehicle destroyed.
Light armor ready for throwing fire. Give us some orders. Yes, there is attacking us. Seen that hostile.
Anti-tank unit available. Infantry heading out.
Give us some orders. Need a fast tank. The 84 is
We got the
on the
target.
enemy. The 84 is knocking on that hostile. Tоварищ командир. We can repair anything. We're moving up now. Our tracks are steady. Armor under attack. Recovery, starting repairs now. Starting repairs now. Commandeer, we got the target. Assault that perimeter. We're moving up now. Repairing our comrades. Saving the hostile. We're engaged. Armored trucks, launch the missile now! We're ready, Tоварищ 18. Missile launch!
Hostile target killed.
Repair vehicle ready. We're repairing the target.
We have the field. The river crossing is secured, and now the rest of the battle group can move across. Excellent performance all around. Sokol 1 out.